Don't worry, I'm here. I'm just sharing the link on all my socials as best as I can. It takes a while. I can imagine. A lot more hype than I would have expected, but that's always good to hear. Just gonna plunk this here. Oh, right, one moment. Let's see, model radar routing. Promotions, any other promotions? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's one here. Is there self-promotion here? Is there one over here? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's one there either. None there either. Or there. Or here. Or here. I swear I have so many Discords. Or Discord servers that I'm in. Yeah. Yeah. No self-promotion here. Okay. So I've got that all out of the way. But it does look like I got a reply from somewhere. Oh, it's just a contest announcement. No big deal. Just gonna mosey on over then. But it still says that it's upgraded, so... Okay, never mind. It's fixed. So yeah, let me just crack open one last application because I wouldn't have a stream if it wasn't scuffed, right? Yeah, it should be done. Just gonna add the sound pad so that the soundboard works. And it should. Or not. Okay, now it's working. What do you mean? Do you need to be somewhere? Oh. I was in such a rush after deliberating on what I wanted to do with my stream and what thumbnail I was going to do, so I had to do something with the Nintendo 64 in some capacity, and wouldn't you know it, there's a train that is available. Not now, phone. Just gonna plop this here. Rotate, shrink, place down here. Okay. We are set and ready to go. But yeah, Amtrak Midwest. Let's go take a look at that. Just gotta find the tab. Ah, yeah, here it is. So just gonna log in because for some reason it keeps forgetting me. Web browser. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, sorry. Why isn't it picking up I swear it always isn't able to decide when to pick up the screen for the web browser. I should always check that before I start. Okay. So where did we leave off? I think we left off over... Did we leave off over here? No, it was a little further down. Let's press F5. And that should bring us over to... Oh, I guess this is where I stopped. I must be losing track of the time. Oh, yeah, well, of course. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's Paige here, and we're looking at trains from Train of Thought's Discord, more specifically cursed trains, though technically it doesn't really count as cursed, does it, if we're in spooky season and everything is supposed to be cursed. So it's just a regular train by by the standards of this time of the year. But yeah, let's get into it. Booster truck. Can't park there. So yeah, 7 days ago should have been the 3rd. Oh yeah, this is where we left off. Death. F's in the chat. We lost another one. And that is from Carter 100K. For TJM, what do you got? Clearly someone told these two to do the plop. Everybody do the plop. Anyway. That didn't go as well in execution as I would have expected. Hey, Jay Christensen, welcome to the stream. And if I hadn't already said hello to CP Rail and Dionysus. Yeah, I for some reason I hadn't noticed that's what it was supposed to spell out, but that's what happens when we mix numbers and letters together. Classic repost from Butts McGee. Right here, just gonna give him a salute. Actually, is there an F button? Yes, there is. To pay respects. Press F to pay respects. But yeah, there was an inquiry about Amtrak, what was it? Midwest. Brand name of Amtrak's intercity rail service in Illinois, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Missouri. Oh, interesting. Oh, I wasn't expecting it to look like that. I thought they'd still be using the Genesis logos. And maybe they still are. But we got ourselves the Borealis, the Illinois Zephyr and Carl Sandburg, the Wolverine, the Blue Water, the Illinois Saluki, the Pierre Marquette, the Lincoln Service, Missouri River Runner, and just Missouri River Runner. But yeah, I guess Amtrak Midwest. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Oh, new venture cars. Oh, interesting. I'm surprised I hadn't noticed. But this is what I get for not paying attention. It's kind of nice. I feel like this aesthetic and paint scheme might not age well aesthetically. But what would I know? But yeah, we can close that out and we can peek at some of the other stuff. Because we clearly have some chargers that are being phased in if they haven't completely replaced all the Genesis logos. SC44 train sets. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that does look familiar. I think this is the locomotive that I was not particularly fond of, but the Brightline version of the Charger from Siemens is something I'm more uh, inclined to appreciate. Yeah, I'm familiar with the Kiss from the Standler. If I recall correctly, we were talking about it last stream, but I think we're kind of getting off track at this point. Did I reset this? Yeah, it's fully reset. I hadn't gotten the chance to actually spin the wheel in the last stream because I didn't die. Let's see. Butts McGee, at it again. Found this weird LBSC inspection logo. Originally, Hailing Island. Ooh. Ooh. That is weird. That is really, really weird. But yeah, when it comes to the Kiss Standlers, I was really hoping that I'd be able to ride at some point in the not so distant future. Oh, and that's what it used to look like. Oh boy. Oh boy, that makes that even worse. And is it me or is there another funnel up here? It looks like there's another funny funnel up there, so maybe I should go verify there's a funnel there. Hello, Union Pacific 4014. Welcome to the stream. Just gonna hop on over here. Preserved at a state... Oh, no, that's not the one. And these aren't it either. Though I do think we have a potential candidate for cursed train submissions here. We'll worry about that later. The E2? What do I think about it? I'm getting mixed results here. You mean this E2? Oh, right. That's the one that Thomas is based off of, isn't it? You know? Yeah, E2 tank engine moment. Oh boy. Let's see. U3B Confederation. That looks nice. And then the Milwaukee Road. Oh. Oh, right. That's the one that looks kind of funny. That doesn't make it cursed per se, but it does stand out as particularly interesting in terms of its design. This looks like a steam locomotive. I guess like that? I don't know. Citation needed. Let's get through. Moments later, Bob was dismembered. From Carter 100K, it is Death 2, Electric Boogaloo. Or in this case, Steam Boogaloo. Yeah. I find it strange, though, that
the Milwaukee Road
would have a plow that streamlines, but the rest of the locomotive isn't streamlined. The ghost ship train thing for Halloween decorations from Franz the Fox Demon. And I feel like that's a repost, but I can't say for sure. Okay. Take care. But yeah, if I hadn't addressed everybody, oh, Amtrak '09, there you are. Welcome to the stream. I hadn't noticed. And of course, if I hadn't said Jay Christensen, of course, welcome to the stream as well. Carter 100K at it again. And they're moving a house with a train. What could possibly go wrong? But yeah, I can totally understand why. It's actually very interesting in terms of its design. And oh no, not this again. Pine tree. This is a BR livery locomotive. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, at least the execution's decent. Well, like a regular house, or like, this is a pretty decently sized house. Like, theoretically, a single big boy is able to haul, how much was it? 2 miles worth of rail cars, but mind you, that was rail cars back in the day and not the modern ones we have now. Though hypothetically, it might be easier to pull because of the roller bearings versus the journal bearings. Oh, like a house in the one in the photo. Yeah, yeah. Russian proposal for a high-pressure locomotive from Lego Master 116. And this is an ugly mother, if I ever saw one. But it's ugly in a beautiful way, sort of. It, not gonna lie, I am gonna have to agree with you on that. The Southern Pacific has some really wacky designs. Let's see. Yield Sea Witch. Bro got Peter Sammed. Ooh, yeah, there's no funnel. I don't know. I haven't memorized them all visually. There's like several hundred different locomotives that were on the Southern Pacific's roster over the course of over 100 years. So it's kind of hard to keep track of them all. But yeah, I was supposed to verify earlier if this locomotive had two funnels. And while I do that, we'll be able to see the next one. Train of Thought. I feel like this one's a repost. But I'm not absolutely sure. Oh. Oh boy. That's a Delaware and Hudson? Gotta see this in a bigger tab. The Delaware and Hudson 462 with floppy ears. Yeah, those weird elephant ears. But I think that's not even the weirdest part of this locomotive, because the weirdest part is this giant obnoxious slope. Like a very vague attempt at streamlining. But yeah, let's check Google. And we'll give it the prompt of this locomotive. Here's another image of it from a side view. So this is what it used to look like. Okay, so yeah, there's no funnel. That was just a factory smokestack in the background of that image. So yeah, 3001. Ooh, Steamline outlined the locos. They're so weird to me. I would agree. Because some of them are like super duper weird. Like they weren't even trying with this one. And then there's this, which, okay, I guess this one kind of slaps. But then there's this one, and I know it's a repost, and that's another reason why I can just write off. Was it? I wouldn't be exactly sure. And this one needs a new paint job. But yeah, this is Mean Meta Mike, Franz the Fox Demon, Yield Sea Witch, Lego Master. Just wanted to get that record straight. This submission comes from Smackamations. Ryan from Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends? Is that even a character? Hold up. Oh yeah, good point. It does look like him. Trying to combine all Thomas styles and oh boy, that is cursed. But yeah, I can see the resemblance. But Ryan was before my time. I mean, after my time. So I wouldn't exactly know for sure. But yeah, I can see the resemblance. Speaking of Steam outlines from Smackamations, believe it or not, this is somehow an actual functional steam locomotive and not an outline. Well, that kind of comes with the territory. I think this is supposed to be a Hazler of some sort. Hello, welcome to the stream. Glad to see you're here, Luke. But this is just all sorts of weird. Yeah, and all the proportions are off, and it looks so scuffed. And I don't know, this funnel just doesn't look right on this boiler, and that's what makes it funny. Hey Trainhead, welcome back. Post-it note. Post-it note. Just double checking to make sure there aren't any dumb ads. Why can't I close this? Gosh dang it. But yeah, let's hide that choice maybe. And then I can bounce back over to here. But yeah, I think I was just gonna stick that here. Maybe a little lower. Okay, that's better. Ooh, that sounds interesting. You might be able to get it later for even cheaper. Oh, yeah. I did figure it out. Watch this. Oh, no, I don't play the train simulator, but... So yeah, I figured it out, and I'm good to go when it comes to using that sound, so now I don't have to use this anymore. Alright. So yes, thank you, Smackamations. Next submission is from Yield Sea Witch. This guy tried to turn the Lionel Polar Express Berkshire into a D-51 to replicate the Decepticon Astro Train's vehicle mode. Now, I accidentally stumbled across this earlier, but I've seen people put it in HO scale, but I don't think I've personally seen... Oh, I see. I thought they'd have it at a higher discount later in the future. But this... Oh boy, this... O scale, that must have been expensive. And now we got Mean Meta Mike at it again with... I don't know what this is. I want to say it's the Iron Duke, but I'm very likely sure that's not the case. But it's a giant broad gauge locomotive. And all I gotta say is that this is a repost. F and salute face. Carter 100K says, I don't even know. I don't either. It's like a weird cross between a doodle bug and a cog railway car. I'm not even sure where to begin. but it's got a conspicuous headlamp on both sides. We got the exhaust here, maybe 3 different exhausts, I'm not exactly sure. We got some sort of running gear. Some sort of running gear that would suggest that this is steam powered and not diesel powered. I think I vaguely recall a famous derailment. Yeah, Conrail cost cutting be like, yeah, true. This, I'm not so sure. It looks like a boxier version. But yeah, I do recall there was a crash, a very famous crash with a doodle bug. Uh, I'm not sure if we're thinking of the same one, but the one I'm thinking of was a result of the operator succumbing to carbon monoxide poisoning because of poor ventilation with the new gasoline engine that was put into it to replace the diesel engine that was in it before. Oh, right, right. Funny funnel. Spin! One VTuber, one jar! Oh, that's the one? Okay. So we're gonna mark that as done. Just close this out. Hop back to the Discord. Head over to here. And it looks like it's already set up, which is good. Oh, yeah. Whenever there's a funny funnel, a funnel that just looks weird on its locomotive, I have to spin the wheel of punishment. And if there's a train running through water, but not completely submerged in it, that also requires spinning the wheel. And I thought there were more than that, but I don't know. I forgot all the rules. Now, I'm trying to make sense of this post from Jackalis. Logging shenanigans. Just gonna open that in a new tab. I'm sorry, what? I feel the grammar and cadence of that is not something I can perceive. But you're trying to say it wasn't a gas... Were you trying to say it was a gasoline fire? Or something? I don't know. It's been a while. I need to go check out his videos. It's just there's so much to look at online. But yeah, we got ourselves... Yeah, I guess we could do that on Funny Funnels. This here's a very small B-class middle cab. Well, it looks like a middle cab shape, but it's not. And I don't know what it is. Wait, why is there a log jutting out of this locomotive? Or is that something else going on? I'm not sure that I'm able to look at Breto Levy at the moment, but welcome, Pacer Train Studio. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, this is a skinny funnel, but it's also a skinny boiler. I don't know. I don't know. And here we've got, I think this one is a, based on how wide the wheels are, maybe it's a pull road. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, funny boiler. But yeah, I don't want to search that up in case it's something that's going to be a problem. But thanks to Jackalis for posting that. I don't even know what that is. Wait, didn't that... I thought that would have come out already. Ah, yes. That does vaguely ring a bell. So, let's look at this. This is a steam turbine locomotive. I think it was... I can't remember which one this is. But here it is in a cross section. Here's your regular steam locomotive with apparently a set of pistons over on this side. But here it is with just a turbine and a condenser radiator. I'm not sure, like, I thought that I knew about X, Y, and Z. Oh, yeah, I'm aware of your question. I don't even know who this is. I'd have to go find out if it's even germane to the stream. Oh, it appears that I have pasted the wrong thing. So, I just tap away from this. How do I unhighlight this? I don't... It's not working. Gosh dang it. Wouldn't be a stream of mine if it wasn't scuffed. So yeah, let's see. What on earth is a Birdo? Lovey surprise. I see. What is... Gonna pause this here. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, what have I gotten myself into? Oh boy, yeah, let's worry about that later. If it's urgent enough, maybe we could go and have it submitted to the Discord. Wait, this is diesel? I didn't think it was diesel. This looks like a steam turbine locomotive. At least in my assessment. Now, where did I put... Ah, here it is. This one in particular, I thought that was another locomotive entirely. But yeah, steam turbine. And its funnel is over here, and if that's not a funny funnel, then I don't know what is. I don't think I've seen it for the first time, so...
The Milwaukee Road.
I think we know what to do here. So I will mark this as done. And I will be back once I have changed things up a bit. Select settings, general settings. I should have a lot of this pre-programmed, but I don't. But yeah, I should be able to just turn here. Hello. And yeah. Funny funnel sorted. Let's move on. So yeah, this is from me. I had posted it the other day. It took forever to compile all of this together in a way that I thought was suitable. I'm not going to choose between those two at the moment. What about the Caltrain F40PHs? Last I checked, they were supposed to be servicing between San Jose and Gilroy in California, while the rest of it is being taken care of from San Jose to San Francisco with the KIST Standler, or is it Stadler? Uh, Electric multiple units. But yeah, it's spooky season again, so here's some spooky trains from the Bradford Exchange. The scariest part, though? These cheaply made sets are sold in subscription plans of $89.99 a month, with only 1 piece sent a month. And they don't tell you how many pieces are in a set. Yeah, I wasn't sure what was going to happen with the gallery cars. I'm not sure. Like, I thought I had streamed as much as I wanted from, it is this one. Apparently based on a bunch of, classic, horror films. This one glows in the dark, apparently. Only the running gear side rods work on this one. The rest is one static plastic piece. This apparently lights up, and this plays sounds. Though I'm not sure why they needed to do that. Here's a close-up. It's locomotive number 13. It's spooky. Yeah. Probably slouching. But they're only, like, subcontracted out. And this is the Doom train. The fact that it exists is scary enough. And when I saw this one, I wasn't sure if I had anything to say about it, because I'm kind of speechless. And here's a less than optimal close-up. Oh, I know there's more. Ah, here it is. Nothing in this is to scale. Nothing in this is to scale. And it glows in the dark. But it has the same running gear issue as the previous one, but now it's harder to see because it blends in with the body. Because it's the same color. Which spooky? The ones that I'm showing right now? Because these are the ones I have stumbled across that I submitted to the Discord. Here's a less than optimal close-up of one of the locomotives again. And here's a previous version. So apparently they made more than one version. Still not to scale, but at least the running gear is prototypical. And I didn't know what they were thinking with this one. Just holy... It is all sorts of wrong. All sorts of wrong. But these were all from the Bradford Exchange at one point or another on their website. And this, I don't even know what to say about this. Yield Sea Witch, what are you up to? Surreal train creatures from this one Taiwanese artist I found. Oh, the weather's fine here. I don't know what it's like where you're at. But yeah, we've got the Taiwanese high-speed rail. We've got quite a few trains, both standard and possibly narrow gauge from Japan. We've got quite a few other models from other parts of the world. That was not very clear. I just think it's weird that the wheels are just kind of propped out like that. Like, I don't even know where to begin. They're like... This one's got a katana, and this one's got a Pikachu. This one's got knives, and this one's got another cyber blade, and this one has a selfie stick. No, wait, that's a microphone. Oh boy. Yes. They got boots, feet, or boot wheels. But their boots too small to fit their gosh dang feet. And this one's just a thinker, but this can just right off. Let's take a look at this. So yeah, it looks like actually it's just eating. And it's just kind of hanging out. Yes, the mech motive. And here's a geriatric one. Oh, and if that's not a funny funnel, then I don't know what is. Just scoot on down a bit. Feet, arm with cane. Yeah, let's go bounce back over here. Oh no, not right now. Me. Why can't you upload anything? Is it because of the 6-hour timer? But yeah, let me hop down into the dungeon while I change myself up. Okay, after a few adjustments, I think I'm ready to go. The upload button is missing. That's strange. I don't remember that being the case, but I can go bounce back to the tab to go verify that. Because it looks like the button is still available on my end. Slow mode is enabled, and members can only send one message every 6 hours. And yeah, the whistle's also funny. That's strange. Did you agree to the rules? Because there is a specific set of rules in the stream chats. So you have to go here, and there's a bunch of rules. All these rules apply. Try not to repost. All submissions must be compliant with YouTube's terms. Only images of cursed trains. If you just have a link, get the image instead. Avoid posting major tragedies, especially if it's focused on a cursed train looking as a result. Cringe Thomas OCs. AI. Last image of X before Y accident. Non-obviously cursed trains. Should have some clarification on the description. If you're making your own cursed train, put in the effort. Also, failure to earn these rules will earn you a ban. If your post was deleted for no reason and it isn't obvious, do not try to post it. Again, instead, ask a moderator. But yeah, if you haven't, I think the rules are here. Actually, yeah, here's the rules. Ping the station master role and send a DM for incidents depending on urgency. I could imagine, based on its name, that it has something to do with the Trains series and its Amtrak. But other than that, I can't go that much further. So yeah, this is where we were. Oh, not the cabbage coach. Gosh dang it. This is a repost if I've ever seen one. Recycled. There we go. We have marked it correctly. Oh, yeah, I can certainly do that. But should I do that now or should I do it later? Amitz. Who is the new face? And this is a very strange locomotive if I've ever seen one. Might be in the UK if that locomotive in the back is any indication. Ah, fine. Let me just hop over here. Trains 2. Electric Boogaloo. Don't wink at me. There's no need to be cheeky. But yeah, trains to Amtrak. Ride the Superliner. Trains Driver 2 at the App Store. Actually, no, let's not go there. But I should be able to see images. So yeah, this is what I think of when I think of Amtrak. You got your F40s. You got your Genesis locos and all the different paint schemes from all the different eras. We've got the Cascades. Yeah, the cab baggage cars too. Those are extra cursed. But yeah, I'm familiar with a lot of these locomotives and that sort of thing. Yeah, the cab baggage car, super duper cursed. I'm not sure if anybody's actually posted that yet. I feel like somebody has, but I have to go verify. But yeah, this is a goofy locomotive in terms of its proportions. It's got valve gear on the outside, which is not normal for something in the UK. It's a little squat, a little too wide. Yes, very wide, boy. And I don't know. Do you think this is a funny funnel? Because I kind of expect this kind of funnel from a locomotive like this, to be honest, at this point. Oh, right, right. Caltrain bi-level cab car. What's the deal? There's nothing special. It just has a cab at the end of it. It's just not very conspicuous. Like, they kind of blend in with all the other cars, to be honest. You know? Don't get me wrong, these rail cars are kind of wacky, but I'm not sure if it's cursed trains worthy. This one from Dilpill, however, yeah, that's gonna be a weird mother from what I can gather. Is it me? Oh, yeah, this is a traction locomotive. Because we got the little piston here, and it's probably driving a set of gears. Yeah, I've heard of Game Jolt. It's been a while since I've actually played anything from there, though. But yeah, this is definitely cursed. It's got way too many whistles for one reason or another. Because it couldn't be bothered to fit a bunch of chimes into one. And a boiler and stop, look, listen, a few extra lights and a headlamp. And I feel like this one's not that funny, but the other one I think kind of is funny, so spin. Egg. Egg. All right, with that, I should be able to just uh oh wait, I'm supposed to be in the jar. Why, what would I be if I wasn't a pickle in a jar? Oh, it's cursed because it's broke? Okay, fair point. But I'm just gonna bounce back while I go swap models again. And then I'm just gonna stick the post-it note somewhere. There we go. And now I'm a pickled egg. But actually, no, wait, I think I need to fix something. Hold up. Gotta change the camera angle. That's better. Alright, now that it's all fixed, I should be able to just resume where we left off. But yeah, this is weird. Not the weirdest thing out there, but definitely weird. Lego Master 116 with this rickety looking rail bus here. And a classic, the GAG, or is it GA Gammon and Company Limited Sawmillers Mamaku. But yeah, this is curses as far as I can gather. Oh, not this one again. From the page of douglasself.com, steam powered tenders. So Train of Thought did a whole video of this, so props to him for that. This is from Beanie Proto 2010, the E2 fan. Oh, it's a powered tender. Unlike a booster truck, which just takes the auxiliary steam and just helps propel the locomotive forward, this locomotive has a tender that is able to move on its own. And that's what makes it cursed. Oh boy. Oh boy, that poor horse. Horse pulling a train of cut down trees in New Zealand. Year undetermined, not colorized. From Franz the Fox Demon. First of all, congratulations on finding such an atrocity. That just looks cruel, man. Why did I stop using the face cam? I don't think I've actually answered that question. But I was going to answer it in my Q&A video, which I have since put on the back burner after so much stuff I had to take care of. But now that things have died down because I've beaten Echoes of Wisdom, I think I should be fine. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you already spent your message? Yeah, that explains it. I thought you would have noticed that it said that you were on cooldown, Trainhead. But yeah, this could have been worse. I'll just say that. It could have been worse. There was a time, if I'm not mistaken, when the streetcars in San Francisco were powered by horses, and they had to go up the slopes. And that was excruciating, and they went through horses quite a lot. It wasn't until the cable cars came in that they were able to take them out of service. I do find it weird, though, that the edges are smoothed out, though, for these logs. Oh, okay, okay. The Mini M6005 Big Boy Steam Train Building Block Set 1136 pieces steam train with rails, building block set, DIY creative, ... Yeah, they should. But on the bright side, the fact that it's steel wheels on steel rails means it takes less effort. Exponentially less effort than if it had, say, regular conventional wheels. Alright, take care, Trainhead. Yes, Hans. But yeah, this is cursed in its own right because it's not even the correct wheel arrangement. It's just kind of truncated. Do I know of NKP 765? Nope. Not even close. And this is a classic repost. Oh, and this is from Leon. Thanks, Leon. Friends of the Fox Demon. Friends of the Fox Demon again. And yeah, this is a repost. What's this? Sad Pepe. But yeah, I just gotta pay my respects. Yeah, I heard about that the other, just a few hours ago, actually. I wasn't entirely sure what to make of it, But yeah, from Brands the Fox Demon again, just plain goofy. New York and Manhattan Beach Railways, Mason Bogey, Gravesend, freshly outshopped at the Mason plant. No dates from the National Park Service collection. But yeah, this is weird. It's a repost, but it's still weird. Oh, I see, I see. But yeah, I think this is a repost, so. But I can't confirm it beyond a reasonable. Oh! Who am I gonna call? That was a few weeks ago, I guess. I don't know. My perception of time has been completely warped. I don't think I got the chance to see the Northern Lights because I'm too far south to see them. I know there was a special event that happened that caused the Aurora Borealis to go further down into the Americas. Well, further down than just Canada, into Northern America. I mean, northern United States, but all the way down to like the Midwest and maybe as far as SoCal. I don't remember the details. I was not emotionally committed to that. But yeah, Yield Sea Witch has a post for spooky season, and this is a custom F unit. Of course, in the Ghostbusters livery called the Ecto 1R for Railroad, presumably. And not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to agree with everybody. That is fire. It is definitely a cursed train if I've ever seen one. Let's see, what's Jackless up to this time? Very good sign placement. Oh boy. Welcome to Historic Belton. Belton Area Museum from the SC Tennis Hall of Fame. Oh, wait, those are two different things at the same location. Never mind. Pretty sure these tracks have not been used in decades. I feel so bad. This is a sign. A sign that we need to move on. Thank you, Jackalus. Hey, it's you, Jay Christensen. The cursed appearances of locomotives. Oh, wait, sorry. The cursed appearances locomotives take on when they cross the pond. Oh, right. Yeah, they have to add bells and headlamps. So this is the coronation. This is the Royal Scot from the journey that was discussed back in Train of Thought's video essay. This one, though, just looks kind of weird because it's going the other way around from the United States to the UK. And they just ripped off the headlamp and they just tore off the plow and put buffers down instead. This looks familiar. Very familiar. Actually, a lot of these look familiar. Okay, so this is when it's going into the United States. United States, United States. This is from the US to the UK, and then I think this might be the US, maybe? Because otherwise it wouldn't have a knuckle coupler here. Oh, hey! It's
The Milwaukee Road.
from Rambling Railfan. What is... What is in the looks a compressed SD40 locomotive of Milwaukee Road SDL 39 loco? I think they were trying to say, what would it look like if they compressed an SD40 locomotive? The answer, a Milwaukee Road SDL 39. And this is from Yori1234. And oh boy, I don't know what it is about this streamlined locomotive, but it always gave me the heebie-jeebies as a kid. La locomotive illustrée. And I'm assuming this is a postcard of some sort. I don't know. Oh, Denny B! A lot is going on here. Lillestrom is Sanyon, Norway, from the 1910 flood. Yeah, that is a lot to unpack, isn't it? But are those actually... Are there railway tracks here? Because if there are, then that's cursed. If it's not, then I don't know. But there's just all sorts of wrong with this picture, where I don't even know where to begin. And we got Steamman 60K 103 with the SNCB slash NMBS Type 36. Oh yeah, we've seen this one before. CD the Rail Fan posted, huh? And this is a very small Burlington Northern tank car. Very, very pixelated. Such a low resolution and so artifacted that I don't even know I'm able to make any sense out of it. And let's see, Pensy Fan 119, the latest and greatest from Wabtec. Oh, this must be one of those autonomous ones. But it's so weird looking. Look at this mother. Remote control looking, semi-autonomous, if not fully autonomous switcher. He took our jobs! Robots took our jobs! Anyway. But yeah, that is definitely cursed. Gonna have to agree with everybody else. Oh, train in water! Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Just gonna mark that as done. And I should be able to... Hamster! Hamster. So I will just mark this as done. I will go to my community tab and find by hamster. Got yourselves a 9-hour version still, and hopefully there's no ads. Don't worry, it'll start playing momentarily. It just needs some time to go through the rest of the footage. But yeah, this is a recycled post, so may as well mark it as such. Let's see, Franz the Fox Demon posted another one. This is from Pinterest, which really isn't very helpful in the slightest, because you can pin just about everything. And this is a Shea locomotive, I think. It's kind of hard to say, and it's completely covered. From the Geared Locomotive Works in the Rain Coal Collection. Now, I'm not sure if this is a funny funnel or not. Actually, no, wait. Does it have a vertical boiler that vents out? Oh gosh, I think it is.
Hamster.
I literally just spun the wheel. Why do I need to do it again? Me. But hopefully I don't have to worry about being egg. Oh, back to the Milwaukee Road again.
The Milwaukee Road.
So I guess that means I'm just gonna have to Thanos snap myself out of existence for a moment. Will I go bounce back to that? Customs 3. And I'm still in the jar, so I should be able to spawn right here. Just gonna scoot on over for a sec, change my posture in my chair. Oh boy. So we'll mark that as done. Steam Man, 60k 13. Oh, oh, skill issue. Very, very serious skill issue here. Bro couldn't be bothered. Oh, look, a penny. Yeah, that is an adequate response. Anyway, let's see what Odini B's up to again. Eldsvold Stadion, circa 1860 in Norway, where we had sleepers running long ways with the rails, with metal or wooden spacing rods to keep the track gauge from splitting out. This photo taken around 1860, which was at the end of the Eldsvold Christiania Railway, the Hovedbanen, the first railway line of Norway. So yeah, why would they put the... I'm assuming it's supposed to be cheaper? But yeah, they got the sleepers right there, and they've driven the spikes down into it, and they just have this tiny little metal piece in between, which, good on you, mate. That is an excellent option if you want to save on wood for some reason. Actually, now that I think about it, it does make a lot of sense. And it actually might be cheaper than just, you know, concrete, or rather ferrocrete rail ties or wood rail ties, because rail ties made from wood are treated with creosote and are toxic. Is everybody cool? I feel like no one's been chatting for a while. I'm hoping that the chat hasn't acted up, because that does happen sometimes. Let me just mark this as live chat. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. So yeah, let me just scroll down here so everybody can see what got missed. So we got this, and a little of this, and a little of this. 4 in the morning for me. I'm sorry to hear that. If you need to get some sleep, please do. But yeah, what's Franz the Fox Demon got? This was the Alaska Railroad 1828 when it was in Seward, Alaska in 64 during a 9.2 earthquake. Oh. Oh yeah, also high-end train vid productions. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, that is a big fat yikes for me. Like, oh no, our table, it's broken. I'm sorry, I you know I had to do it, but oh, I suppose. I don't know. I can't control your life. I'm not your mom. But yeah, this fell over, but it looks like something else fell on top of it that wasn't related to this building. Either that or this building just is built weird. But yeah, I do recall a while back that there were a lot of geological events in Alaska, and it's no surprise. It's in the Ring of Fire, where all the tectonic plates are merging and splitting and shearing across each other. And this one's from Steeman. It's Peekaboo, and yeah, that's gonna be a yikes for me. I don't know how you do it. Oh yeah, I suspected as much. I saw something down in the description, I mean at the bottom, saying that someone was typing. CD the rail fan. Oh. Look at those trucks. You got that drip. Boys drippy is. What does the hamster do? Oh, it just plays general silence followed by an interruption of the sound hamster. Yes, trains content. I don't know how you modify assets in the game, but if I did, and I was able to get the game to work properly on my PC, know very well I would be taking full advantage of it. Make no mistake. Oh, hey there. Welcome to the stream, Dr. Ducks. Glad to see you again. And your engagement is, of course, appreciated. Oh boy, it's another one that's fallen over. I swear, the number of... If I got a nickel for every time that we saw a derailed train on this stream, I'd have a few nickels. Which isn't a lot, but the fact that it keeps happening so often is a bit interesting. Need to read the caption to see why it qualifies as blurst. Okay. Have I ever played Train Conductor World? I don't think so. But let's see. Yield Sea Witch with Spooky Triplex. That's glow in the dark. Why the is it glow in the dark? Let's see. Jackalus at it again. Is he lurking on this stream? I hadn't seen him. Oh wait, no, wait, that's Luke, isn't it? You're Jackalus, right, Luke? Oh, hey, Amtrak. Welcome again. I hadn't seen you. Oh, I mean, I keep mixing everybody up. But yeah, I see. Yeah, I can see your profile pic from here. It matches up. Yeah. Anyway, I know I am early for Christmas posts, but stores start stocking Christmas stuff in October. I've seen stuff as early as August. So here is a very festive 45-tonner with a rather funny coupler. Oh yeah, that kind of sticks out a bit. Oh yeah, I think I know why they did this. I know why they did this. There must have been one of those weird thingamajigs on it that was supposed to shield it from impact with other rail cars and stuff. And here it is, just kind of unceremoniously just sitting out in this parking lot, presumably. And it's just jutting out. It looks like it was actually welded in place too, which makes it weirder. Yes, very tiny switcher. Out in the middle of a strip mall, no less. Actually, no way, I think that's a regular... Well, it's like a big strip mall, but it's not big enough to count as a regular mall because it's not indoors. Unless I'm wrong and it's a regular mall, it's kind of hard to tell from this angle. But yeah, very festive, very blurst. Hey Jess Creeth, welcome to the stream. I'm not sure what to say about that. Oh yeah, this probably is a regular mall, now that I see it from this angle. But yeah, in the last stream, we saw a bunch of switchers that had extra metal shielding around the couplers so that the rail cars wouldn't jam into the frame of the locomotive. And this is one of those extra alternative measures that were probably used for locomotives like this. And in this picture, we can see the Google car that was doing Google Street View. And last but not least, we've got ourselves Jay Christensen once more. This is an example of a Palestine Railways H-Class 460. Overall, a pretty blurst looking class of locomotive. American built with a European style coupler, weirdly proportioned cylinders compared to the rest of the front, and a weird dip in the cab. Not to mention the bell firebox, which isn't cursed looking on its own, but it adds oddity. Yeah, that does look weird. I want to say it's a Baldwin, but I can't say for sure. Yes, abandoned switcher. F's in the chat. We've lost another one to becoming a monument. But yeah, that is the last of it. Well, the thing is, it's weird because of all these weird Gucci Dotty details in the picture. The fact that it's got this type of firebox, the strange dip that was mentioned earlier, the fact that there's buffers,
Hamster.
but still a plow, and a bunch of other funny things about it. Like, there's this, it just looks like it was kit bashed together. And I would find it strange that back in Palestine, back in the day, they would have contracted someone from the United States to make their locomotives. Oh, yeah, I'm familiar with the F40PHs. As for the SDP 40 locomotives, I'm gonna have to go check that. Oh yeah, those are weird. This is weird. All sorts of weird. I don't even know where to begin. And here's a demonstrator locomotive from the electromotive division, which he looks interesting, but it's also weird. Yeah, I should have suspected that it was under control of the British Empire. I wasn't exactly sure when it was, because, like, I forgot about the timeline of the 20th century after the collapse of the Ottoman Empire. But yeah, Ottoman Empire falls, Palestine falls into the hands of the British Empire. Eventually, certain things happen, and the gathering of Israel commences in full swing in the 40s. And the Brits don't want to have to put up with keeping the peace, so they just kind of leave it to itself. And then after that, I think the Palestinian Israeli conflict went into full swing. And then there was a bunch of other things like the Yom Kippur War and a whole bunch of other things, and the stuff that we are more familiar with right now as we speak. Oh, yeah. I was just asking earlier if you're Luke, if you were Jackalus, and I. Hmm. Or was it? No, no, wait. It was Amtrak '09 who was Jackalus. Sorry, I'm mixing everybody up again. Just a brain fart of sorts. So, what do I plan on doing next? Or playing next? I'm not sure. Like, normally I would just kind of wrap things up here because that's what I typically do. I don't think I have enough time to actually submit another cursed train thingamajig. Yes, I can take a look at those locomotives. Interesting. Met number one. Also, welcome to the stream. But yeah, let's crack open the Google images to see. So MP36 PH. Oh yeah, I like these. I don't know why, I just do. I just keep forgetting their names. So let's see. And the other one was the F59 PH, which I don't know. It's like the F40 PH electric boogaloo, in my opinion, because it's a Cal unit with a safety cab, and it just looks goofy. But yeah, those are my thoughts and opinions. I can't say this is exceptional, but I can say, however, that I don't know. When it comes to diesel electrics, you can't go wrong with this. But the MP36PH. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, it was retired? Okay. But yeah. Ooh, what's this? This looks interesting. North Star. Interesting. I don't think I recall seeing that before, but and this Mark one too. Interesting. Boston and Maine P4. Let's see. Looks good. The red trim isn't my preference, but who am I to judge? Because, like, everything else, bellissimo. Just perfection. Exactly what I would think when I think of a steam locomotive from the 20th century. But yeah, F's in the chat for that derailed train from that Galaxy Railways route. But I'm gonna have to call it here because I have not had water and I need to consume some. So I'll just bounce back over here for a sec. While I go and reset things. And I should be able to just bounce right back.
Hamster.
Oh, that sounds nice. But yeah, I think we can wrap it up here. Of course, all of your time here is very much appreciated, along with the contributions that you've made through engagement. MBTA. I don't remember that one. Hold up. MBTA. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Oh, interesting. But yeah, let me go check this here. So yeah, this is what we're dealing with. Presumably Boston and Maine Transit Authority. I'm assuming that's what it means. And some of their locomotives are kind of eh. But this one, this is super duper cursed. I can't lie. I don't know what they were thinking when they set this up. I don't know what they were smoking, but it just looks so fundamentally wrong. I don't know what locomotive this is. It just looks funny. It's supposed to be a Charger, I assume, from Siemens of some sort, but the cab just looks so different. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe. Maybe. But it's definitely cursed. Gonna wrap up here. Because if I don't, I feel like I'm just gonna pass out, to be honest. So, thank you. Your engagement and contributions are what make this all possible. I thank you for that. If you haven't already, favorite, like, share, subscribe with notifications on. If you're financially able to, become a channel member or become a patron at patreon.com or leave a stream elements donation or a super chat. Don't forget to go check out Train of Thought's Discord, where if you follow the rules, you're able to go and submit your own cursed trains and other trains in the other channels that aren't cursed. But other than that, thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one, and until then, take care, stay awesome, stay true to yourself, and remember to never give up. Bye, everybody.